YouTube, what it do? It's your boy TWV checking in for episode number 6 of the 40 years of Wrestlemania with TWV. This Wrestlemania took us to Toronto, Canada, the first one overseas to the SkyDome with a crowd of almost 68,000 in attendance. It was a cool show. I think I liked 4 matches on this WrestleMania, so this is the most so far. And shockingly, Hulk Hogan made the cut after my rant in the previous video from yesterday. But with that being said, it's your boy TWV. Let's get into the WrestleMania 6 match recap. So the first match I liked was the Barbarian versus Tito San Martino. Tito San Martino was Tito Santana. I don't know why they changed his name. But I did really like the match. It was only like 4.5 minutes. The Barbarian was a big, swole powerhouse wrestler, so it was a contrast in styles for sure. There's really not too much to say about the match. Tito Santana was the better worker in the match. Like, the Barbarian was just like too big and powerful and strong. He really couldn't, he didn't have no real technical grabs with him. But I did enjoy the match. It was something different. That was about it. I enjoyed it, even though it was 4.5 minutes. It was pretty decent in my opinion. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I did like the match just personally though. The Barbarian was a cool character, so that's kind of why I like the match, because of the Barbarian's character, and of course Tito San Martino, Tito Santana. I've enjoyed his matches thoroughly so far throughout the first 4 or 5 WrestleManias. So yeah, that's all I kind of have for that match. Next match was Dusty Rhodes versus Macho Man. It was a mixed tag team match. So Dusty Rhodes had his manager and Macho Man had his manager. It was the first mixed tag team match in WrestleMania history. It wasn't good, but I really liked it because of just the antics in the match. Like, it was my first time seeing Dusty Rhodes wrestle before, so that was cool. Like, of course, everybody knows I'm a huge fan of Cody Rhodes, so seeing Dusty Rhodes wrestle for the first time, it was pretty cool. Of course, y'all know I've loved Macho Man so far watching these WrestleManias. So it was pretty cool just watching them two and their antics back and forth, like Dusty Rhodes swiveling his hips and Macho Man doing his thing. So that's why I enjoyed it. I kind of liked the ending as well because it was just so random and funny. Like, it was basically just make you laugh. So I really enjoyed it. Wouldn't recommend it as well, but it makes the list because I liked it. And with that being said, let's get to the next one. Next match I really liked was the $1 Million Championship match with Ted DiBiase versus Jake the Snake Roberts. It was a really great match. The only downside, we're gonna skip to the end, it was a count out. Like, it was a really great match. It didn't deserve to go to count out, but as Ted DiBiase being the heel, like, he kept his belt in a heelish way. But it's a great match. I think it went almost 19 minutes. This is a recommended watch, even though it went to a count out. It was a really great match. It showcased Ted DiBiase's technical skills. It showcased Jake the Snake Roberts' technical skills. Like, it was a really great match. Of course, like I said, in this era, in the first couple WrestleManias, the managers, Virgil was Ted DiBiase's manager slash bodyguard, so he was interfering. Like, that's the only thing about this era. It was a lot of interferences with almost every damn match, and I don't like interferences in matches unless it's necessary for the storyline. And me just watching WrestleManias and not knowing the pretense to their match, I just don't feel like it was necessary. The count out was kind of flat. It left the match flat in my opinion. But I really did thoroughly enjoy it, so I do recommend you watching it. And with that being said, let's get to the final match that I did enjoy in this WrestleMania. So the main event was a winner-take-all match between WWF champion Hulk Hogan and WWF Intercontinental champion The Ultimate Warrior. This match was a TWV 5-star, and it's really a 4-star, but it's a 5-star because of me personally disliking Hulk Hogan. So Hulk Hogan did lose this match. He lost the match clean. He finally put somebody over, but also I gave it a 4 stars because Hulk Hogan put his working boots on. Like I said in the previous video, Hulk Hogan stunk because he couldn't wrestle. He gave Ultimate Warrior his moment. He did wrestle a really good match in my opinion, possibly Hulk Hogan's best match I've seen so far. Like I said, Hogan does float around, I think, until like WrestleMania 20. So there's still more Hogan matches to critique and probably keep off the list. Just saying, like, I just don't get it with Hogan. I don't see why he was the guy back then. Like, just looking at it from the WrestleMania lens, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man were 1A, 1B. If I was a fan back then and Hulk Hogan was just like, okay, it's Hulk Hogan. Like, even if I was alive in that era, I wouldn't have cared for him. But the crazy thing about this is, with Ultimate Warrior winning, he was the first person to hold the WWF Championship and the WWF Intercontinental Championship simultaneously, and he also gave Hulk Hogan his first clean pinfall loss since 1981. So this WrestleMania was in 1991, I want to say. So Hulk Hogan didn't lose clean in 10 years. That guy stinks. How you go 10 years without getting pinned and not putting nobody over clean? Like, nah, bruh. He didn't push the business forward, in my opinion. He was holding people down. Like, it's crazy. But nah, I really enjoyed this match. I do recommend you watching this match. It was a really great match. So I will give Hogan his props for this one match. He put, like I said, he put his working boots on. He went to work. He gave us a great match. I think it went almost so the match almost went 23 minutes. It timed in at 22:51. But it was definitely an amazing match and definitely well worth the watch. And with that being said, it's your boy TWV checking in and checking out. I'll catch you tomorrow in the next one. Peace.